back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys 5 tips that you should absolutely know and do right now in Cookie Run Kingdom. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen. So the very first tip that we've got for you guys today, that's going to be related to the brand new update introducing Radiant Shards. Because with this new update, Radiant Shards are very, very important, obviously, to buy those Disciple slots in the Hall of Ancient Heroes, and also they're going to be utilized to upgrade, the Statue of Heroic Radiance to increase those overall buffs. So tip number 1 here is actually going to bring us into one landmark that you guys absolutely need to be buying, and we put it off in the past. However, it's more important than ever now, and that's going to bring us to the Croissant Zeppelin here. As you can see, it's going to reduce the amount it takes for our balloon expeditions. Now, the reason why this is very important is because you might not know, but everything past episode 5 and above for balloon expeditions now actually have the ability to reward Radiant Shards, and this is going to be more important than ever because you're going to need those to buy those discipline slots on top of upgrade your Statue of Heroic Radiance to increase those buffs. And then alongside with that Zeppelin landmark, reducing your overall, balloon expedition time, there's actually 2 technologies that I would say are very, very important now as well to farm out those Radiant Shards, and that's going to bring us to Fast Balloon Exploration 1 and then also Fast Balloon Exploration 2. Again, both of these items are going to directly reduce the amount of time it takes for your balloon expeditions, thus increasing your ability to gain Radiant Shards. And with that, that's going to lead us into tip number 2, and that's going to be talking about some additional technologies that you guys need to level up right now as soon as possible so you can also farm out some additional Radiant Shards. Now, diving into tip number 2 we've got, that's going to bring us to the Fountain of Abundance, and not only that, going hand in hand with the Statue of Heroic Radiance. The very first thing we want to talk about, and that's going to be in the top right-hand side, this mystery item, as you can see here, that we get 1 for every 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, you can actually get this number quite a bit lower by leveling up 2 different technologies in the overall Sugar Gnome Laboratory on top of the buffs that are being provided by the brand new Statue of Heroic Radiance. And those 2 technologies are going to be the Fountain of Abundance Faster Production Level 1 and then also Faster Production Level 2. As you guys can see here, these guys are going to be directly reducing the amount of time it takes for your Fountain of Abundance to produce resources. I've actually seen with all of those things in combine drop that number from 4 minutes and 40 seconds for a mystery item to then under 3 minutes, which is absolutely crazy. It's going to allow you guys to regenerate these items a lot faster. Now, officially diving into the third tip we've got for you guys today, and that's going to be because this last update, they actually introduced, max level 70 now. A lot of players are going to be struggling for overall skill powders to level up their cookie skills to match that level 70. Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's absolutely worth spending 300 crystals every now and then to get this bounty reset so you can farm some additional ones, especially for the cookies that you are looking for specific skill powders so then you can max out their skill. And I would even go as far as say with a day like this where we have all the skill powders available to us for us to farm, it might even be worth dropping 1,000 crystals periodically here and there to just farm out the ones that you need. As you guys can see here, I've done all of my runs for today, but if I click on this, you can see I can get 3 more additional runs for an additional 1,000 crystals. And again, I don't think you should do this every single time, wasting a bunch of crystals. However, though, if you are very close to maxing out a cookie and you need those additional powders, it might not be a bad investment. Now, officially diving into tip number 4 we've got for you guys, and that's actually going to bring us to the arena and then obviously the brand new game mode Super Mayhem. I'm telling you guys, these are going to be 2 types of content you absolutely need to be farming out. However, it's not going to be because of the crystal rewards. It actually has everything to do with the medals that you can farm out from these events and then utilize to buy stuff in the arena shop. As you can see here, we can literally farm out a bunch of really awesome stuff. In the very first slot, those will always be an Ancient Soulstone. Yes, it will alternate. You can buy the Ancient Soulstone straight from here on every single reset. Next up to that, we've got, and that's going to be Super Epic as well. We've only got Clouded Cream currently, but we know that there's going to be more Super Epics coming out in the future. However, though, what you might not know, and that's going to be you can buy skill powders from this shop, which again, they're going to cost you 300. They only give you 6, but it's still an easy way for you to grind some out. Obviously, for doing all these events, you should have an abundance of medals being active in the overall arena. But however, the biggest one and the most important one, in my opinion, that's going to be they've added Radiant Shards to the medal shop that you guys now can buy an abundance of 100, and you can buy it up to 6 times per reset. And this is just going to be a very easy way for you to grind out some additional Radiant Shards. Again, you can literally buy up to 600 Radiant Shards from here every single reset. However, you gotta be active. So this is really what's going to separate, you know, the active players that are constantly taking advantage of the events and everything and also running the arena versus the players that are not going to be doing that. And if you're not doing that, then you're not getting, you know, more Radiant Shards, so thus it's going to take you longer to unlock those Disciple slots to level boost some cookies on top of also leveling up your Statue of Heroic Radiance, which again is going to be giving you some crazy good buffs. Now officially diving into the 5th and final tip I've got for you guys today, and that's going to bring us back into the Sugar Gnome Laboratory. And essentially, we're going to be discussing, you know, a technology that I've mentioned a bazillion times, and that's going to be talking about the, you know, Cookie House faster production level 1 and now level 2. And with this most recent update, guys, they literally have increased the max production times ×3 for these cookie houses, basically to allow them to hold more experienced star jellies. So this is absolutely really important as of right now to level up those technologies, because it's going to only increase it by an additional 3%. Absolutely worth it when it comes to grinding out some experienced star jellies so you guys can level up your cookies. Just to kind of quick reference it here, as you guys can see in the May 27th update notice, the cookie houses, it says increase max production time ×3, allowing the house to hold more experienced star jellies. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the 5 tips that you guys need to know and also need to start doing if you have not done so. I'm telling you, these technologies are very important, obviously more important than ever with these brand new update, because you guys can take advantage of all of these things, including farming out those Radiant Shards, because I'm telling you, the Statue of Heroic Radiance and the buffs that it provides is insane, and as well as those Disciple slots, you know, in the Hall of Ancient Heroes for those players that don't have enough experienced star jellies to level boost cookies. It absolutely is going to make a difference in your gameplay and your overall progression. As always, those guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I drop a video. I cover everything Cookie Run Kingdom related here on the channel. Also, don't forget, guys, I've got a second YouTube channel. I'll put that link provided down below. Definitely go up there and subscribe if you are interested in, you know, watching me play games and cover content related to games outside of Cookie Run Kingdom. But with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.